It shows that I build these sheds alone. I usually do almost everything alone. Unless I'm working with other guys, you know, other older work colleagues. I don't usually work on the crews anymore. Unless I get an attitude problem with my sheds and I get out there on a roofing crew for a day, and that fixes me right on up usually. At $150, $1.75, where I should have made 3 on a shed that's clean. You know, it is what it is. But I usually build these alone. It's much easier to have freaking boards tacked up on each end, so from the outside you can set the dam rafter up there and it won't slide in too far. You can nail it and it won't go further than where it's supposed to be. I do it nearly every time. Probably every time, actually. But I mean, that's the layout. All that is some of the leftover pieces of trim. I got one that's too long there. I had to set that gable before I put that second rafter set in, or truss, whatever you want to call it, because my board's overlapping my nail location. Oops, didn't see that one. But it's pretty simple. You know, little small piece of 2x4. It's raining, so miter saw's up under there. The only thing out is the compressor and a couple guns I'm using. So I pulled a skill saw out and just cut a little piece for that right there. It's much easier to work with a very small piece. But I threw 3 bend nails in those, one way, opposite way, and then the way the first one was, and that's it. When I nail these gables together, or these gable little trusses on, these things just pop right off. They're nothing. Bend the nails over, no one ever sees them. You can bend them back and forth. If they're 18 gauge, they bend back and forth and break within a few bends. I tack a lot of stuff together with an 18 gauge pin gun because I can take it back apart so easily if something's off just a little bit without damage, you know. You don't even see the freaking pin nails usually when I'm done, you know. So it's, to me, well worth the extra cost of 4, 5, 6 racks of pin nails. I usually use like a 1.5 inch to a 2 inch, usually around 1 3/4 what I go with. But it just makes it a lot easier to burn up those 7 racks per shed, you know. It just makes it so much easier. I mean, I do all my sheeting with them, or at least all the wall sheeting, you know. When they're on the floor, they get pin nailed together before I even nail off. Same thing with this wall. Same thing with those sheets over there after the gable's built. That all gets tacked together with a pin gun. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna set the rafters now. All right, pause. Pause.